So what's up guys? Master Picture FX here again. How are we all doing? Hope we're having a good time. So in today's video, we're going to be analyzing AUD as we normally do, forecasting what we predict, what we are expecting and what has happened in the market the last few days. So without wasting any of your time, if time permits us, so if we are done with AUD forecast, if time permits us, we will check out Australian AUD card and AUD CHF. So guys, today we're just going to be analyzing and checking out what are the price action, what are the price pattern, what has been going on in price for the past few days, like I said earlier. So without wasting any of your time, guys, let's dive into the video. So here we are on the daily time frame of Australian US. Like I said in all my videos, whenever you want to start analyzing a pair, make sure you start from the higher time frame. The daily time frame is what I may recommend mostly. So now we are on the daily time frame doing what we do best. First of all, we're looking for the direction, and as clearly as you can see it on my screen, you can see that AUD has been dropping. Okay, on the daily time frame, you can see that we are dropping since likely 2021 thereabouts. You can see it on this little space right here on my screen. AUD has been dropping. Okay, AUD was in a range. We made lower lows, lower lows, lower lows, lower lows to the downside. And this is the recent low we had on 0.61861476. This is the lowest low AUD has made. Okay. So now that we have our direction, we'll move down to, let me zoom this out first if there's something we can see inside. So guys, looking at this again, you see that this is the lowest point AUD has made. And at the time you can see that AUD after the new low that was created at this point, this low, let me adjust this guy very well. So guys, now I'm done with setting up this. So this is the low that AUD made on the daily time frame. This is the lowest low. This is the lowest lower low AUD created at this point. That we see that we had a massive drop before price reject back into the trend line, which we are often seeing at this present time. So guys, this is now the new low that AUD has created, and as we speak, AUD has not broken that low for now. So guys, on what we expected and based on what has been happening on the daily time frame, we see that market has been making new lows, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. So what I expect on normal norms is that AUD should break this guy to come lower, at least come down lower to 0.61899, even breaking it lower based on the trend is what we are always seeking after, because as they always say, the trend is your friend. Okay, whatever the trend is telling you is what you do after. Okay, in this group, in this channel, what we are after is to just to share with you valuable insight to the market. Okay, and also what you can also look back, review this video, watch it again. It has not been easy, but at least we are just starting and we hope we get better daily. So looking on the daily time frame right now, at this point where I zoom my screen, you can see that there was like an head and shoulder pattern on this uh above this zone I drawn here. So let me highlight that to explain something quickly. I really want to explain something about why AUD is rejecting off this zone. Okay, I want to explain why AUD is rejecting off this zone and what is the possible, what do I think is going to happen after AUD finish rejecting off from this zone. So after we made new low, you see the drop that happened here. So you see that we formed like an head and shoulder pattern at this point. You see, an head and shoulder pattern was formed before price moved up. Okay, so when that pattern was formed, we saw that price just moved to the upside. Okay, so that's what we saw at this point. So, and you see at this point where price in the first low, I there was if you zoom it in, you will see that there's a particular order block which I normally like trading, the hammer, the hammer candlestick pattern. If you zoom it clearly, that is why I draw this or even though if it looked like an hammer candlestick pattern, but looking at this very clearly, it's like a full body candle, and this body candle illustrate that um, there was still momentum in this particular trend. Price was losing momentum at this particular time. When price came, corrected this high, you will see that there was a massive push that broke this recent high in previous times. And you see that was what caused this massive uptrend move before price come back to correct itself to the downside. And we can see that right now, after some time, some months, you can see that price, the candlestick chart, the candlestick pattern, what will I call itself? What name can I give it that will be very, very clear for you to understand? Uh, this is the candlestick. You see, after some time, price came back into the same point where price just formed that head and shoulder pattern, the same point. And you see, it was a very strong zone because normally, as we all know, when price leaves a key zone for over some months plus and price comes back into that key zone, what are we expecting? We'll be expecting a rejection, like a pullback of that key zone, and that is what we see. And based on the fact that we should be expecting a pullback or as a reaction of what price is doing here, we are also in a downtrend, right? So we have two things in hand right now. We have the zone price rejecting all these points. um let me use this. So we have, you can see that price was rejecting this guy, as you can see here. Sorry, let me get this guy. Sorry about that. So, but you can understand what I'm saying. You can see that I drew this zone because I saw something. I saw that price was there was like a support level. Let me use that, a very clear point that you can able to understand. There was like a support level lying at this zone, causing this guy to reject off it. So now the question here is, are we going to have a pullback based on the fact that price is at a very strong level, or is it just that we're going to have a minor pullback into this zone which I drawn here, then price continue to drop? So we know that we are not here to, we can't like decide the market. Okay, the market will show us what it wants to do, then we have to move in the same direction. And we can see that for some time now, we are in a range. Okay, at this point you can see that we are in a range. So I don't know how to use this tool very well, so I'm trying to try my best to. So guys, looking at this particular pattern here, I can see that price was at a range before creating this new low. This low we had inside the trend line. That price came here, broke this low to the downside. And ever since then, price has just been up and down, up and down, up and down. We are still on the daily time frame. Okay, we are still on the daily time frame. price has been moving up and down, up and down. So what I am actually forecasting, what I'm seeing, possibility I'm seeing is that price, we are expecting a pullback. Okay, I'm expecting that price should pull back into this zone, this sup- support level at this point, or this zone, or whatever you call it, or whatever you understand it to be. So I'm expecting price to come back into this zone right here once we complete this cycle, because price has to react. This is what is causing this. It's like a fight now between sellers and buyers. Okay, you can see that the trend is telling us to sell, but now price is at a very key zone which is causing a pullback. So you need to be very careful when trading this type of pattern. So that is why we come here to show you what we think as a guideline, what we can what we feel is going to happen. And we don't control the market, we don't move the market. We are just here to tell you possibilities of what we think is going to happen in the market. And by the grace of God, we have always been 90% accurate on all our trades, as we have posts in our groups, in our Discord, and everything. That is not what I'm trying to say here, but what I'm trying to pull out here is that we are expecting a pullback into this level, into this zone. Okay, at least either we're expecting a pullback to stop at 0.65 500, 0.65500. So once price hits 0.65500, we will be dropping back. So guys, we're going to continue this trend. So guys, let's see how price does, if price respect what we do. So let me quickly use this to quickly illustrate what I just meant. So what I said is that I'm expecting, you can see after price broke this range to downside, you see that price was in a range up and down pattern, forming like a W pattern. Okay. Now what I'm expecting to see is the price to pull back up into this guy. See, into this guy. So once price completes this price action, we'll be expecting price to dump this guy to the downside. So that is what I'm expecting to see what price is going to do. This is what I'm expecting, as short as it can be. This is powerful. Okay, because you can see that price has retested this zone 3 times. This is the third time price is reacting. This was the first touch we had on this strong key level. Price pulled back. Price came back into it again. You see the reaction. Price pulled back up again, but still respecting this guy. There was a very key. There was a other block at this point whereby price was respecting that, need price not to push higher, but automatically, as we can see, that this was the third touch we are having. So if price not breaks this line, that is why you can see that I drew this guy, I drew this level. Okay, I drew this line at this point, 0.64729. So what I'm expecting is that if price breaks this line, automatically we'll see AUD push up to 0.65500. But based on the fact that price hasn't broken that high, so I will still be on a sell bias for now until when we see a break above this guy again, a strong candle, a strong body candle above this guy, above this line. Okay, you see a strong body candle close on the above this line. That is when we are going to see opportunities for buy. So we are not the one controlling the market, but we are here to do what? We're here to forecast the little we can do to see how price reacts to it. And also, as we know, all what we are after is to make profitable trades, to place profitable trades in our account, on each account. So that being said, I would like to move down to the 4 hours time frame. Let's see what we have on the 4 hours time frame. Mm, okay, let's go to the 4 hours time frame. Let's see what we have here. So guys, here we are on the 4 hours time frame, guys. So we can see that the other block, this support level which I drew here, which we saw on the daily time frame, on the 4 hours we can see that it lined up to be a ranging point. Okay, like the this, as you can see, this level I drew here, it lined up to be like it was in a range. So the particular point whereby price was in that range, price did not move. So let me quickly make this spot clearer. So looking at what we have here, this is a range, right? So we see that on the daily time frame, when you saw how I highlighted this guy on the daily time frame, you can see that price is still below this guy. So if, as long as we still stay below, um we are still on a sell bias. I'm still going to be looking out for a sell. And as you can see at this point here, we just broke the trend. AED just broke the trend as we speak. So guys, and we are currently rejecting of the once again. So guys, as long as we stay below 0.64729, guys, I'm looking up for a sell guys, it's a sell. So as long as we stay below 0.64729, all what you should be looking out for, or all what we will be looking out for, is to sell AUD USD. But as long as we break AUD this line, okay, we'll be looking out for AUD to pull back to um 0.65400. But for now, AUD is, to me, AUD is in a clear range. Okay, AUD has been trending for a while. I think it's the time for AUD to go into a range, and this range is not like it is supposed to go to a range. It is a correlation of two forces, right? The trend and the key strong zone. Okay, on the daily time frame, I was able to show you guys that zone, the key zone, which AUD was retesting of. So when we have a trend and you have a key zone, the two of them come together. They come together now that they are fighting. Okay, the key zone is reacting for a buy, for a push up, like to react for a push up. And meanwhile, we are still in a trend of selling. The trend is still in the trend is still in direction of selling. Okay, so this is the two complication why AUD went into a range. So I'm just trying to make this clear to you to know the reason why AUD went into it. Not like AUD was supposed to go into a range, but normally, as we all know, the market trend for over 30% of the time, and 70% of the time the market goes into range. So I think it is time for AUD to go into a range, and at the end of this range, what I would be expecting for AUD to do is to break lower. Okay, break lower and continue the trend which we are seeing on the daily time frame. Okay, that without wasting any much of your time, as you see that AED does broke the trend inside that range. Okay, so normally for intraday traders, I would advise intraday traders, intraday traders to stay out of the market for now. But we as day traders, we are asked to place trade every day. Okay, we have to always make money on daily basis because that is the perspective of trading we focus on. So I'm also a trader, so there are some trades I don't take. Sometimes I stay out of the market. Sometimes I just want to make some money, okay, make some money and get out of the market. And we also make losses too. And as we speak at this point, AUD is retesting a very strong level of. Let me use this tool to highlight this guy. You can see that AUD has gotten to a key. AUD has gotten to a level I will call a supply level. This is a supply level AD has gotten to. Okay, so you might be asking yourself question right now, or you might be asking me a question right now, that how do I know that this is a level or a supply zone? Because as a professional trader, which I am by the grace of God, I have seen that I have traded this type of pattern before. Okay, as for the past 6 months now, I've noticed this pattern on AUD alone. Okay, I only trade AUD and I use AUD and AUD based on the fact that they are minor currency pairs for backup, to take us extra positions, to add to my positions on trade. So as I'm just trying to tell you this so for you to know that I know what I'm saying. Okay, I have seen these patterns from on different time frame, on different basis, on daily basis. Okay, on lower time frame, I've seen how price react to this pattern. So of a truth to let me tell you what I'm expecting right here. As price already approached this level, okay, this is a very very key point to me as price is. So automatically we are going to get a reaction from here. So guys, we're going to get a reaction from here. And the reaction which I'm expecting from this guy is that we drop. Okay, we are going to drop, but the drop might not be as massive. But for the fact that I'm on the 4 hours and I'm trading on a higher time frame, so the drop might not be massive, but at least we are going to drop. Okay, so I'm thinking that this drop for now is going to end somewhere around here. So I'm expecting this drop to end sorry around 0.4178. So before that we can now have the pullback to whatever price wants to do. So this is what I'm after, but I don't bloody care what price wants to do, but based on what I see, this is my head in the market. Okay, whenever I see this pattern, this is the setup I look out for, whether on a higher time frame or a lower time frame perspective. So I have been trained to know this pattern. So and if you want to also know how we do this guy, how we want to ask for mentorship, so do well to give us a message in the comment section below. We'll right to you to tell you the necessary things you need to do. So back to what I was saying. This is a very key point level, and know that as we were able to spot this guy on a 4 hour time frame. So what I'm expecting price to do, we're going to wait for like a rejection pattern forming like this. Wait for a candle, a bullish candle to break this low, a bullish candle breaking this low. Okay, wait for a strong bullish candle breaking this low. Then you can take your sell trade, your stop loss will be above. So guys, I'm rushing this up, but because of time I don't want you to waste your time, so this video will not be like a boring one to you. So we're here to pass value. So let me just rush down to let's see the 2 hours time frame. Let's see what we have on the 2 hours time frame. So by looking at this, you see, like I said on the 4 hours time frame, I knew that this was a very key point level. And as you can see here, we can see that this is a on this time frame where we are on the 2 hour time frame where we can see that we have like an hammer, okay, a standing type of candle, an hammer candle. This is a very very key point. I think this is a range, but based on the fact that we are on the higher time frame, you see that the candle projection might not be as much as how it will be on the lower time frame. If you move down to a really 15 minutes time frame, you see that this zone which we just drawn here from how we cited it on the 4 hours, it is a very strong projection I'm seeing. So automatically this is what I'm seeing. Okay, so if you want to know more, you want to also trade alongside with us to know where we put our stops, where we put our take profit. I have said that before. If you want to take this trade like this at this point right now, okay, let's see the risks we are going to be putting in this type of trade. So you put your stop loss here. So you put your stop loss here and you put your target to be somewhere here. So looking at this guy, it is like a 1 to 93, 1.93 risk to reward ratio. So to me, this does not make sense. This trade does not make sense. So the way you can take this trade for it to make sense to you based on the fact that we are on a higher time frame, I would like you to let us do together. Let's move down to the 15 minutes time frame. Let's see what we have there. Okay, guys. Here we are on the 15 minutes time frame. So now, if you want to enter this type of trade again, you remember the pattern I've been preaching: the range, initiation, mitigation, and continuation. The range, initiation, mitigation, and continuation pattern. So that is what we're going to be using to enter this trade. So once you see that pattern from, time might not permit me in today's videos to share with you how that pattern is, but you can check my previous videos. I always show example of how to trade those patterns. So what you'll be looking out for is that you'll be looking out for the same pattern, the range, initiation. You see, like I said on the, like I said previously, like this zone that we highlighted on the 4 hours time frame, you can see that when we came down to the 15 minutes, we can see that it was what a range. You see, price sustained inside this box for quite some time. And you can see that price has come back into this zone again. You can see that. So this is a very, very good trade that I caught, that we analyzed together on AUD And as I'm approaching a sell kind of signal on AUD I'm also looking out for that same signal on AUD and AUD. But I won't be doing the analysis in today's video. But if you want to know more about that, you want to know more, you want to get the gist of how we do it, give us a comment on the video. We'll guide you through on how to participate in the mentorship program and how we can give you the course. If you want, if you are interested in getting a course, we're not forcing anybody. It is just an advice, okay? If you need it, give us a comment. Tell us what you feel. Is there anything you also want to add to this video? What you have taken of your analysis on AUD? You can give us a comment and tell us what you think, or share your thoughts. If you think something you want to subtract or you want to add, do well to give us a comment. Okay, it will be very good to make this video a bit more lively. So back to what I was saying. We Back to what I was saying. You can see that AUD at this point, you see, this is a very good kind of trade setup I normally look out for when trading the forex market, especially AUD. So guys, looking at this pattern right now, you might be asking yourself, now the trade is looking like it's getting it is getting ready for us to place a trade for sale. But now you'll be asking yourself that, how will I enter this type of trade? Okay, how will I take my sell? How do I put how do I enter this trade? How do I put my stop loss? How do I do? How do I use this trade? And I'll be answering that question very, very fast. Okay. Now you can see that we are on a lower time frame right now. I would like you to, minimize your risks. Okay. You can put your risks whenever you see that pattern change, like a change of pattern. You cannot just say because of I say that we should sell because we are at the very point of selling AUD. I don't know say we should just go and sell AUD right now because it is not yet ready for sale. Okay, you can also see price can come and break this zone and kind of make a false breakout at this level and price just dumps. Okay, it normally happens. Okay, that is why I said whenever I give you a sell signal like this, you don't just jump into it. Use your stop loss can be looking at this, it was is too much. So once this trade setup aligns completely, you will know how to adjust your stop loss. But this is normally where the take profit is going to be. Our take profit is still remains the same, 0.6 for 1178. But now, how do we enter this trade? Okay, how do we enter this trade? No, our entry point can't be at 0.6 for 409 again because we still have some bullish move inside the zone. So if you want to enter this trade like right now, your stop loss still remain the same. Okay, you can still adjust your stop loss to this point. Let's say you are entering the trade at this point. If you enter the trade at this point, yeah, Let's say you enter the trade at this point here for a sell. Okay, your stop loss won't be, you can't enter the trade at that down of a candle. Okay, you can see that if you take a trade at this point, increasing your stop loss to above because it happens. Okay, you can see that price might want to form like a how will I call it, a fake out pattern. It just happen. Okay, AUD loves, like just say AUD loves fake out. Okay, and this fake out normally is to shake out the weak hands in the market. Okay, not that it is just wanting to take out stop loss, because they know that your stop loss is going to be above this range, above this zone which I drew here. So they knew all this, they know all this. So what I will advise you to do, if you're entering the trade at this point, make sure your stop loss remains slightly above. Okay, slightly above. Make sure your stop loss remains tight, slightly above, somewhere like this. Okay, yeah, this is okay. So if you have stop loss set like this level, okay, it is very very good for you to reach at least, you're reaching 8.9 pips to get over 28.6 pips. So I think, to me, it is a very very good trade. It's a very very good trade. Okay, and this is a free trade setup we did starting from the daily time frame. So this is just like one opportunity in 1,000. So this is the only opportunity I can use to share with you in this video. So there are many many opportunities that is going to line up again. Like if this trade goes out as planned, you can also see that uh, the trend on the 15 minutes time frame is showing us that we are in an uptrend. Okay, let me quickly show you guys something. Looking at this point here, you can see that AD is like in a trend. So to me, all these things we just said now confirms AUD movement. Okay, this sell is like the pullback we had. You see that before price, when you had this massive move, yeah, we had a drop. Now you have a massive up move again. So what I'm expecting now is a drop again before we push up. So like we're trading a pullback. Okay, we're trading the pullback. And what we're expecting the AUD to do is to drop. Okay, but this is the normal target point to close up this trade for a very good one. This is normal target point because at this point anything can happen. You can get a pullback for a continuation of this trend, or we can get a break and price just melt away. So it depends on how you want to hold this trade or how you want to execute this trade. So guys, I think that will be all for this video. So guys, I'll let you guys know in the post section how this trade went. So let me screenshot this. Let me save this photo. Hmm. So guys, this is what we're expecting about AUD. If you know, you know. Like I used to say on my Twitter, if you know, you know. So guys, this trade is cooking. AUD is cooking this guy for us, guys. It's time to make some money, guys. So guys, I think that will be all for this video. I'm a little bit stressed out. You can hear it in my voice. I've not been feeling fine for some time. That's why this video is coming a bit late. But no who's, guys, we are back. We are back, back, back. Expect more exciting videos and more valuable videos from us on this channel. And as time goes on, guys, we'll meet again, and we're wishing you a very profitable week. Today is Thursday, market is closing tomorrow. So guys, on Monday again we'll see with another market forecast. Monday unfailingly will be live here on this channel. So guys, make sure you share this video with your loved ones, with those who you want to, or those you know that will need an helping hand. Like, we are here to provide an helping hand. That's what we do. Okay, so share this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Like this video. Do it, comment if you have anything, if you have any question, or you want to add. Like I said, if you have any question, what you suggest us to do, we grow together, guys. So don't feel that you are left alone, guys. We are working in this channel together, both the subscribers and we the co-workers behind the scene. Okay, we are all working out to give you guys a very valuable video, very valuable information which will help you guys to grow in the forex industry and mostly in your personal life also. If you are good, if you have money, you have peace of mind. Okay, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, so guys, as AUD is cooking, AUD is also cooking. Okay, I won't be showing you guys AUD today. If you want to know, you can DM me, we can share some stuff together. So guys, till we meet next time.